Okay, this is going to be a virtual tour of our TV studio. When you see all this, you're going to say, holy shit, you sure destroyed the dining room, Max. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Walking in here is damn near impossible because of everything that's in here, but it's all pretty cool. This is the new red background that I got. I bought a red sheet and I've got it tacked up on the wall. And this is also where we keep Vinny's poop equipment. There is where the stool is over there, as you can see, and it goes in front of the podium, which may look crazy, but what we do with the podium is put a laptop on it that has the PowerPoint that Jackee works from. I've got my monster, here is sound headquarters. This is where I adjust the sound. I can EQ the sound, which means I can vary the bass and the treble on it, and also amplify it. Up there is where the microphone is, and you can't see it very well. Let's see what we got here. Find it. There's that sucker. You still can't see it very well, but it's on a stand, a floor stand, that is totally adjustable, and we have 4 lights in here. These are the side lights, and these are the expensive lights I told you about. And what makes them expensive, aside from the fact that they will run on batteries, is that you can vary them from daylight, and the intensity. The control on the right is what determines what I'll call the tone of the light, and then you can turn it up and see it's got these digital readouts for the intensity, so you know exactly what you've got. That way you can take the others and see. This is another side light that I'm showing you. I'm right behind it, and then over here are the direct lights, and I didn't turn one of them on. Down here is the monster Mac desktop computer, and it has, I can't remember now, it has a ton of memory. It'll hold up to 36 megs, I think. And this is Spaghetti Junction. This is where all the wars are. Here I'm using these lights, which are the first lights we got, that are similar to the lights that you all just ordered, and I use them to just light the room. Let's see what else we got in here. But here are the 2 main cameras. Where are they? I'll try to get the light so you can see them. There's 2 right here. The one on the right is the direct camera, and the one on the left gives us a side view. And these are both the exact same model cameras, so we get the same results from both of them. I run the sound through one. Where am I going? Over here. But let me see here. Where am I? Yes, this gives you a little bit of a close-up of the camera, and the wire you see coming out right there, that's the wire, the cable that goes to the external microphone input. And boy, what is really fantastic about these cameras is that they have a touch system. I'm turning it on. Here's what I see in the viewfinder behind the camera, and as soon as Jackee is in front of the camera, this camera's on, and you see the volume picking up on the bottom right. It's picking up my speaking, since it's on, from the main microphone that it's plugged into. But what I'll be able to do as soon as Jackee is in front of the camera is I will touch the screen when I see her. And you see that little square? Let me try it again. A little square. Little square. Come on, little square. There it is. Once I touch her face on this viewfinder, it will keep her in focus no matter how much she moves. And that is a fantastic thing to have. What else that's in here? There's the screen for the big Mac down there. That monster. What else have we got in here that's worth mentioning? Over there is, I'm shooting this with an actual video camera. I have 3 video cameras. They're dedicated video. And this one is too. This is all video, even though it will take a picture, a still. Just push a button and it'll automatically give you a still. But the beauty of this camera is that you can adjust everything on it. Come on, camera. This one's not focusing real well. It's too close. But you can see we've totally destroyed this dining room, and we've only made one video in here, and that was the one where the wall was blank. I should have ironed this sheet before I put it up. It's got these squares in it, but I don't know. I may just leave it like this. I just wait and see. And of course, when we're making a video, I stand right back here and operate the 2 cameras, but there's usually very little to do with them once you get them focused. I don't know what else there is to show in here, but it's not lacking anything. Over there, that's our portable little PA system. We can, if we're doing a shoot and we want people to hear what's going on, we just plug this in to the sound system and everybody can hear. So we got everything we need for making videos. I don't know if I can get over here or not. I'm operating on a cord, power cord on this camera, because right there is the mic I use, and I don't remember the mic numbers, but the interesting mic model numbers, the interesting thing about this mic, and I have 2 of them, is that these were the mics that were used, microphones that were used by President Kennedy, Johnson, and Nixon, and I think they continued to be used maybe by Clinton. I don't know. Can't remember when they went to another microphone, but at all the press conferences with the presidents through those years, this was the microphone that was used. And it's boosted by this little box down here, this blue box. This just boosts the hell out of that mic, so you can hear everything with this mic. We were making a video, the one that Jackee did, on 5 reasons why you should have bots, and I took Curly out the back door and yelled at Jackee, and that was on the other side of our house, and that mic still picked all that up, because the way I have the camera set up, and I've debated about this, the cameras are set on automatic volume control, and I need to get away from that. It's an easy way to make sure you've got plenty of volume, because it varies the volume according to the sound it hears. So if it hears a distant sound, it will make the volume louder, and I need to experiment with that. The acoustics in here, what I want to do next is put a comforter, because Curly's chewed several of them up on the table because the table is too hard a surface. We're getting too hard a sound in here, and I want to try to soften it some and make it a little bit more mid-range, I'll say. So these are LED lights. You can see how they are. And I'll turn the one on I didn't turn on and see what it does. There it is. So I don't know if that made any difference over there, but we can sure get the correct lighting in here if I can be smart enough to use it. You can see how this mic boom works. It's really a fabulous boom. I have two of these 4 models. So you can put the mic exactly where you need it, and they're on wheels. And the other one I have is much bigger, and this is the one I got it to take with us when we do our shoots away from home. So that probably about covers it all, I'd say.